I've taken a lot of risks in my career. I've lived in 3 cities, I've moved 5 times, I've worked in nonprofits, I've worked in East Africa, I've worked in Texas, I've worked in New York. I think if you look at my resume and my LinkedIn, it looks like one beautiful, straightforward path. But with those risks came some failures, and they were hard at the time. But with those risks also came my greatest successes. So I grew up in Mississippi. So my dad was responsible for building the machinery at a cookie factory. My mother was a lawyer. She focused on construction law. And so I thought about my career as a trade that I would pick. First, I thought vet, then I thought doctor, then I thought lawyer. Whereas what I learned when I entered consulting is how varied a career can be. I went to CPD basically immediately upon arriving at HBS. I was one of the first people to get an appointment. What I really use CPD for is as kind of a guide to how to structure my time in HBS and get the most out of it, as well as how to build towards a career search at the end, and a thought partner. I just spent a lot of time kind of bouncing around career ideas. And as a result of that work and a little bit of luck, I was able to get 2 offers around the same time and immediately went to my CPD career coaches to talk about, okay, what are the next steps? How do I negotiate this? How do I handle it? A really important part of that conversation with John was he helped me think about breaking the offer down into components that matched against my criteria for what I wanted with a job, which both helped me think about which one was better for me, but also helped me think about where I wanted to negotiate and how to have that negotiation. After HBS, I went back into the startup space. I work in healthcare in general because I am the most annoying patient there is in healthcare. I am the most frustrated by the system. I think there's such a better way to do it, and that's what drove me to enter healthcare and what keeps me there every day. And motivation number 2 is when I zoomed out on the US healthcare industry, I think you can make an impact in so many places, but the insurer ultimately pays for the vast majority of care, and my inclination has been that that is the biggest place to make a difference. Famously, HBS people are people that like a 5 and a 10-year plan. Success is not a linear line. It's something that happens in bursts and leaps and has a lot of serendipity to it. And so for me, what HBS changed is it made me a little bit more relaxed. I still have a plan. I will always have a plan. But I'm a lot more open to different opportunities and seizing the opportunities as they come.